Hello, how are you? I want to thank you for showing up and for your love and support. For those of you who are new to this channel, hello and welcome. If you want, you can subscribe to my channel and press the notification bell so that you know when I upload new videos. This is intuitive psychic tarot reading and it's a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody. Just take what resonates and leave the rest. If you want something that is more specific to your situation, you can always book a personal reading with me. All the information that you need is in the description box below. Also, if you want to book energy clearing session, information about this is in the description box as well. This is Padma Tarot channel and this is going to be for the sign of Aquarius. It's for the Mercury Retrograde. Yeah, here it is. It starts on April 21st and it ends in May 14. It's in the sign of Taurus. The shadow period goes until the end of the May. It is time usually when we are facing the people situations from the past, but this Mercury retrograde is a little bit different, okay? Because I was doing a lot of explaining in certain readings that I just did. I'm not going to repeat because most of you did watch these readings, but for the people that didn't watch, if you want to understand what's going on this week, because it's not only this Mercury retrograde, we just had on 20, we had this new moon in Aries with a very powerful hybrid solar eclipse, you see, and it was all about the solar eclipse shed a lot of light on our inner shadows, something that we need to deal with. So this Mercury, it's more about actually reflecting on the past, but what we need to release. It's not really about return. Also, it is actually, because it's in Taurus, it's an earth sign, and it will, in Taurus, it will be more connected to where we are feeling safe, where we are feeling stable. Safety meaning like maybe even home, maybe you want to change the neighborhood, it's not safe for kids, maybe you want to change career because this one, it doesn't look that it's going to be going anywhere. You maybe want something that does have a good potential, maybe to, like reinvent yourself, to start doing something that it's now more, let's say, payable here, even something that it's more, wanted now, because maybe you're in some type of line of business, something that doesn't really there's no need for it anymore. So it's all this, because we are trying to actually see what is going to give us the long-term stability, where we feel safe, stable, protected, abundant, you see. So this is the energy here. Anyway, however, I did do a lot of explaining, and it's more about manifesting new because of this new moon, especially in Aries. It's new, okay? Aries is the first zodiac sign. It's represented with the Fool, which is a 0. It's the first of major arcana, starting the new journey. Anyway, so for the people that didn't watch, my channel does have a playlist. You can go there and find these readings. The one is definitely for the week that I did from 17th to the 23rd. It's a weekly. It's open reading, general reading, everything goes. So there I did a lot of explaining of the astrology, and also I do have a weekly for the career from 24 to the 18 to the 24, but in this one it's not so much. It's more in this 17 to the 23rd, which is an open reading. There I talk a lot about astrology. Also yesterday I did the new moon readings and the solar eclipse. So if you didn't watch, maybe you want to watch this because there's a lot of explaining. Now, for the people that did watch, I don't want to stay too long on this, so let's just see what does this mean for you. Okay, it is a good time so to release, you see, and you are definitely here dealing with your shadows, you see. You have the 7 of Swords. Now, 7 of Swords is your energy, okay? It's you, Aquarius, but it could be somebody, of course, external that was deceitful here to you and you're looking at this, okay? Or it could be your own deception. For a lot, it's your. Why? Because we had, as I said, the solar eclipse, you see. When you're psychic and when you do the readings, it's not really, I'm connected to energy. I can't really, just discard something here. In yesterday's readings, we did have a leaking of the energy of Mercury retrograde, although I was doing the new moon reading. Now I'm doing the Mercury retrograde. Of course, this solar eclipse will be leaking in this energy of the actually new moon and solar eclipse. Now, this was what was shed for you, probably with the solar eclipse here, so that you can deal with your own shadows. It's Aries, it's I, it's me. So it's the energy of where we reflect to self, okay? More than anything else. So for some of you, and especially this being your sign as well, could be some type of self-deception. When we believe even, you know, like, oh, it will change, no, wait a little bit more, or whatever, you see. But obviously here something is not, and you're probably even aware, because when you get in this deck, this is when you're actually aware, but now you're needed to do some type of action here. Now, for some of you, there was not really very much opportunity even to do something, because you were in Five of Pentacles. It's a lack of money, lack of support, job, whatever, you know, not having opportunities, whatever. And this is something that was going on for a long time, okay? Now, this that seemed that never going to change, it's about to change. Now, this is the breakthrough here. Why? Because it's time. It's time. It's on collective here. It's time, as I was explaining even in some other readings. Now we are not only chasing, it was time to chase our dreams, but now not only that we are chasing, it's time to come closer, you see. And this, there is still a little bit of waiting here. I'm seeing that you were in this limbo for a while, you know, waiting for this change. This is Death card here, Scorpio energy, okay? Death and rebirth. Something needs to end so that something new can begin, okay? And there is some type of massive transformation here, but you needed to wait on something here, because in this deck it does represent like the longest night and then the sun comes out, whatever. But this is what you are doing now, okay? Sometimes this death energy does represent something from the past returning, but for some of you it's just here so that you realize, where was I maybe fooling ourselves and actually being very stagnant, waiting on something to change that was never going to change. Now you understand the energy. Okay, let's move now. Okay, let's see, Aquarius, what's going on. Okay. What else do we have for Aquarius? You might have to make some compromise with yourself here, you know, for some of you. I don't know what this is, but some of you, you will know if this is your case, but this is what I'm hearing here. Yeah, there you are. This will be the compromise. You have the Mercury. There you go. Hello. It's the Mercury Retrograde. This is Mercury here. So it could be some type of negotiation, maybe even with yourself. Okay, I'm not seeing here, as I told you, this is not only for you, but in general, this Mercury Retrograde, it's not really about reconciling. It's maybe making peace, forgiving, you know, and releasing the energy, but not so. Only in the very, very extreme situations where something is so fading and it's coming like brand new, then we can reconsider it. But mostly it's just for release. Now, this is, I would say, more where you're negotiating with yourself and like, okay, let's do this. Why? Because finally you're making different choices here. This time around you're making different choices. Why? Because now you know better. There was a lot of light shed here with the solar eclipse, you see, and you're manifesting new. It's a Two of Wands. You're leaving the comfort zone. I mean, it even doesn't look even comfortable here, but you know what I mean. Something that you were waiting forever, you know, and it was never changing. And you're stepping out that very bravely into the unknown. Why? Because this is what's meant to be doing here for you. This is what's meant to be happening for you. This is what you're meant to be doing here. And this is where you're, you know, like deciding finally to drop something. It doesn't matter how much time you spend here waiting, you see, you are ready for the new. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, there you are. It's your guidance here, you see. I told you guys, Mercury is actually a messenger from gods in Greek mythology. It's literally here, guys. Mercury does rule communication. You see this. You have the Ace of Swords here, okay? Now, the Ace of Swords, it's literally, and it is a guide, especially in this deck. Come on, wake up, wake up. It's time for your dreams to become reality. But you're here in a very stagnant. For some of you, even your health was really, you were feeling under the weather here, okay? You didn't probably have even energy, not even to wake up, you know, to stand up, to go and do something, you know, if not literally to, you know, like wake up or whatever. It's to do something. This is like a little bit very, very stagnant energy with the Five of Pentacles, okay? But now it's almost like, come on, it's time. What do you want? There is a home here, there is a car, there is a, the suitcase represents actually the good job, you see. So what do you want? Your dream can actually now come true. For some of you, there was something about divine timing and something about processing, you see. The things doesn't really happen, you know, like we push the button and they happen. Sometimes we need to process emotion. We need to learn the karmic lessons. I know it doesn't seem fair, especially when we are going through this. We are like, why? Anyway, there is a why, so let's just leave it at that. Other than that, now it's your time and they're asking you here to actually do something. Remember, to do something about this. This is your wake-up call, okay? And now, not only that you're not stagnant, but this is a fast forward movement. No more waiting, no more limbo here. This is the Chariot. You're jumping on the Chariot and taking the control of your life here, whatever area of your life this is, and moving forward. You do have a 77. This is major arcana. It's number 7 though, okay? 77, it's a master number. It represents realignment. It's a shift happening. You're going from this old, outdated here, something that you were waiting, it didn't happen. You're going to the new and you're manifesting new. It's time to actually chase these dreams. Remember, and not only chase, now we are actually getting closer, okay? So don't give up, not yet. Just keep manifesting, and it looks like this is happening. This is going to be allowed during this Mercury retrograde for you. Now it's the good time, especially this week, it's very good time to actually, if you need to cut the cord, if you need to clear your energy here or whatever clearing session here, do it, because it will allow you easier transition towards where you're meant to go, because you're meant to be going somewhere. For some of you, this is literally, remember that I talked about home safety. For some of you, you are not feeling good at your home. Maybe it's not safe. Maybe there is an underground waters. There is something here that it's affecting even your health in this home. It's not safe. Remember that I told, because I was really pulled to talk about this. This is you relocating, okay? You see, this is the energy here that we are talking about. So you're moving forward. And this is having the sense of direction and going towards success and victory in any area of your life, okay? It's even called here in this deck, this chariot, it's called transformation. What did I tell you? Death and rebirth, transformation. This is the energy here, you see, you can't, I mean, this is how, you know, like we read energy, because I am a psychic. It's not about the cards, guys, okay? And that's why we can't separate sometimes, especially when their energies are powerful. This new moon in Aries with this solar eclipse, it's a very powerful concentration of energy, you see. So you can't just, you know, like discard it here. This is exactly what I was telling you. The solar eclipse shedding a lot of light on me, on I, because it's Aries. It's in Aries. Aries, it's me, I. So there you are, self-reflection here, hermit energy. Looking for the answers from within, looking at your own deception, where I was fooling maybe myself, where I maybe didn't take action when I was supposed to, where I did something that, you know, like I wasn't supposed to, or I didn't and I was supposed. You see, this is this soul surge, this the dark night of the soul, whatever. But you are here coming out of this. And the hermit does hold the lantern in the classical tarot. And the lantern, it's a star. It's your energy of healing and a wish fulfillment. You're manifesting your dream here, finally, okay? But we will need to actually do something. There is a forward movement here. So detaching, whatever. But first you are almost like informed here. You're given guidance, and now you know what you need to do, and where in the past was actually almost like the wrong turn or whatever. Now you're choosing the different approach. You're choosing the different way, the different people, the different direction, the different whatever this is, okay? There you are, guys, realignment, 77. You have the tower. You see, this is how it works. You can't make this up, you see. This is realignment. The 77 is realignment. This is forward movement. Why? Because this tree that you're sitting under is about to be hit by lightning if you don't get going, okay? And it's not, you know, like that I want anybody panicking or something. But guys, you're here in 5 of Pentacles. It's not working, whatever this is. You might be fooling yourself that it might. And please don't shoot the messenger, okay? But this is for the betterment of your situation. That's why they're trying to guide you away. If you resonate, if you're fine, it's not your reading, okay? But this is for the people that resonate. So we do have a tower moment. Why? Towers happens when we are not at the right place, not with the right people, not doing the right thing. So this is also a lot of illumination, I bet, around this solar eclipse as well, that it's illuminating even the deep shadows here. I talked about this in the previous reading of the new moon and the solar eclipse. We are going to see even the things that we didn't want to see. It makes us uncomfortable, but it brings the change that it's necessary here, okay? To finally detach from what we need to detach, even if it's our own BS, and to move forward here, okay? This is for the betterment, and you are moving forward, and there's a lot of success, and I would say quick success in whatever you're doing here, whatever area of your life, as long as you decide to detach. Very good for cord cutting here. There is something here if you're having difficulty here and struggling with this. Okay. Yeah, and look at this. And now you have literally the lucky breakthrough. This is the Jupiter blessing you. By the way, the Jupiter is actually very well aspected with this, all the situation here with the new moon, with the solar eclipse, with the Mercury retrograde. The Jupiter is actually the helping hand in this situation that is either than that were quite challenging, you see. The Jupiter is very good. And it's actually making, there's guys, I do need to look into this a little bit more. There is on 22nd, I think there is some type of transit here or whatever that it's going to be affecting us quite positively here. So it's almost like blessing in disguise, because look at this. This is this lightning. I want you to see this. You see? You see? So it's a blessing here in disguise, literally here. It's the Jupiter. Jupiter is a planet of expansion, good luck and fortune, and forward movement here. It's, you know, the Sagittarius is, it rules Sagittarius. Sagittarius, it's represented with the Temperance, which is a healing, balancing, you know, and also creation, manifestation, whatever. But it's also of the wheel of fortune. It's divine timing. It's time. And the wheel needs to turn to move forward. And this is actually the Neptune in this deck, which is a Pisces ruler. It represents our dreams, okay, but sometimes illusion. So this is where we are fooling ourselves. Is it a dream or is it illusion? What is this? And how to get there? Maybe the way how we are looking at this. Why? Because this could be, it's a dream. It's importance of believing in our dreams. If you can believe it, you can achieve it. But it's also illusion. Now, it needs to be something to be seen differently. It's 8 of Wands, and it needs forward movement. We are waiting at the wrong tree. You're barking at the wrong tree. This tree, that's why it's going to be hit by lightning here. You see what's going on? Because it's not here. Some of you are literally relocating because it's 8 of Wands. There is a quick shift here in energy. Okay, something is changing massively here for you, but it's for the betterment of your situation. But this is what you are dealing. Past, where were you maybe, you know, fooling yourself, waiting for something that you know better that it's not happening. Now you're seeing this. You're seeing where was the delay, where was the wrong move, where was the wrong turn, where was, so that we can turn correctly this time and take the right direction here towards, now it's speeding up and it's going to be the quick success. Okay. So I'm going to leave it here. I hope that this was helpful. If you want, you can subscribe to my channel. If you're not subscribed, you can like, you can comment. And if you want to book a personal reading or energy clearing session with me, all the information about this is in the description box below. So until next time, bye.